to do this workout, I have a timer that's going to count down 18 minutes. Hopefully you have done at least a couple of reps of the deadlifts that you would like to do. Today's deadlift is supposed to be on the slightly lighter side. You should be able to get 15 of them unbroken, hopefully in the first set, if you're not too tired. I'm going to be doing my step-ups down there on the wall and running from the end of my driveway back to here for my shuttle runs. So let's go ahead and get started. We got 18 minutes going down, 10 seconds. Starting with figure 8 runs or shuttle runs. Let's go. Set a timer for 17 minutes. Hey Siri. After your runs, you got 20 step-ups or box jumps. Hey Siri, set a timer for 17 minutes. Remember not to go too hard out of the gate for this 18-minute AMRAP. Pace yourself out. If you have to break up the deadlifts, that's all right, to be able to give yourself some time to breathe and not to rush it too much. Time for round 2. I get a little uphill run running up the driveway. right, nice job. You'll probably start to feel this a lot in your legs and your back. About 5.5 minutes in. Over a quarter of the way there. That's getting heavy for me. Then we got what, 110 pounds here? I'm getting tired out here. All right, you're doing awesome wherever you are, whether you're doing your box jumps or your deadlift. Remember, your lower back's gonna feel a lot of this, so break things up into chunks, into sets. Try to keep a steady pace on the shuttle runs and on the box jumps or the step ups and stepping down, just kind of pacing those out, and then using the deadlift as a time. You gotta break up into smaller chunks if you have to. Not rush through, really focus on keeping that flat back, driving through your legs, squeezing your butt and inner thighs. All right, we have about 8.5 minutes to go. Almost 10 minutes in, more than halfway there. Let's go. See if you can match the same number of rounds that you just did in the second half as you did in the first half. Make sure on the deadlifts that your weight doesn't get too far in front of you. Keep it right between the legs, right against the legs. You'll know because your back's going to feel it on the runs. Here we go. Whew, all right, that's a long 18 minutes. All right, under 5 minutes to go. Probably looking at least another round, perhaps 2 if you're at that pace, depending on how quick your rounds are. And for me, I'm going pretty moderately heavy on the deadlifts, so spending more time on these, and kind of using the shuttle run as a rest from the deadlifts. All right, 4 rounds done for me. I think I can do one more. We'll see. minutes to go, come on. Finish up. All right, we're down to our last minute. Whatever movement you're on, try to finish that and get to the next one. Here we go, last 20 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can finish all these 5 deadlifts here. Nice job. That was a tough one. Can't do that 18 minutes there. All right. I'll give you a moment here to catch your breath. And then actually we're gonna go right into the cool down. Instead of going into a different video, we're gonna go ahead and just go right into that. So if you have to pause the video for a second, kind of give yourself a time to hit the bathroom, grab a drink of water, let your heart rate slow down for just a second, and we'll do some stretches. All right, so I know the first thing for me is definitely back and legs. So we'll start with a standing quad stretch. So if you have your box or something to lean onto, we'll go ahead and bring that heel to our butt and do a quad stretch. You may also do a couch stretch as well. So if you're at home and you can place your foot right up against the back of that couch, you can start low and it will bring our chest and torso up as far as you can. So get a good stretch through the front of the legs from all those box jumps we just did. And then after this, we'll move on to some lower back openers, some twists, some spinal twists, hamstring stuff. I know my hamstrings and my back are going to be feeling that a lot tomorrow after those deadlifts. Just doing quite a few of those. I think I got through 5 rounds. So that was quite a bit. It was 75 deadlifts or so, plus the warm-ups. Go ahead and switch sides on that quad stretch if you haven't done so already. All right, next we're going to move into a lower back twist. So you're going to come to a seated position. You're going to cross one leg over the other. And then we're going to hug that knee in tight. Start with your chest tall and go ahead and twist and turn away from the direction that you're pulling your knee. Getting that spinal twist and opening up the back a bit here. We'll do another one here on the floor in just a moment. We're just going to kind of ease into the back stretches just for a bit, making our way down lower to the floor. Take big inhales and exhales. As you lower your heart rate, slow down your breathing just a bit here. Go ahead and switch sides on that spinal twist. Cross the other leg over, hug it in, and then we'll go ahead and twist to the side. All right, let's move into a hamstring stretch real quick. So we'll start with both legs straight in front of us. We'll reach tall, and then go ahead and fold with a flat back towards your legs. I'm gonna split my legs out just a little bit here, just because I don't have that much space. And allow your fingers to kind of walk forward and reach as far as you can, allowing some space to open up in your lower spine. One second, I'm just going to move the camera angle down so you can see me just a little bit better here on the floor. Much better. We're going to move into a frog pose next. So we're going to take our knees out wide, now just outside shoulder width, and you also want to come on the inside edges of your feet. Now if this is a lot for you on your inner thighs, you can keep your toes pointed back to the floor. If you want that extra stretch, go ahead and turn the insides of your foot to the floor so that you're on your shins. And we can start up tall and then start to slowly send the hips back. And you feel that stretch through your inner thighs and your groin. And if you're able to, you can go ahead and bring your forearms down to the floor. If not, you can stay up on your hands. So we're going to hold this here for just a moment. Then we get that nice little inner thigh stretch. This will probably also help to release your back, your lower back just a little bit as well. And lastly, we're going to finish with that other spinal twist on the floor, or the pretzel stretch. So go ahead and come to the floor. You're going to take one leg at a 90-degree angle. You're going to fold it across. And then you can stay here and try to drive your shoulder and your elbow to the ground. Or if you want that extra step, you can also reach for your bottom foot and grab the top of your foot and try to drag your heel, pull it all the way up to your butt. And this is called the pretzel stretch. It's a really nice lower back opener. You're trying to drive your knee and both of your elbows and your shoulder down to the ground. And go ahead and switch sides. I'm going to take that other leg, bend it 90 degrees, fold it across by that spinal twist, and then grab your bottom foot if you want to, or you can kind of stay here in the spinal twist if this is great for you. I'm going to go and try to grab that bottom foot here, because I know I can. I'm going to let you go ahead and finish there for another 5 to 10 seconds or so. Thanks for joining me on today's Run to the Hills workout, and I hope you got a really good workout from your posterior chain today. See you soon.